Welcome everyone. It is Sandra Alexei and I'm the co-author of Game Changer. It is the new model of relationships, and we know that the first relationship is with self. And I welcome you all. Okay, if you look under this show me, okay, I'm also an astrologer, a numerologist, a spiritual and business coach, and I have written other books. This one I co-authored. Okay, and I have a lot of testimonials, a lot of, it's a photo album of all the different things I have done. So any way I can assist you, I would be pleased to. So today is a very, very exciting time, because what we've done is we are entering the last quarter of 2020. And 2020 has been a huge shift in consciousness, awareness, okay? And this basically started in 2007 and 2008, and I have been talking about it over the years, okay? And the shift is this year. At the end of December 20th, 2020, we have another big shift, and then in 2023 and 24, okay? And so part of what the shift is all about, and especially this full moon at 9 degrees of Aries, is about aligning with the divine, or your I am presence. With the lockdowns, okay, we have been asked to go within, okay? So going within, okay, and what you're doing is you're having some personal boundaries. Okay, and that's the social distancing, okay? At the same time, once you align with the divine and listen to the intuition rather than everybody else's chatter around you, okay, you can make some discerning choices because you're going to have clarity and you're going to see, okay? Basically, as we move into the Aquarian energy, we are asked to have the head and the heart and the hera balanced, the left and the right brain, and the masculine and feminine, and be whole. The key words are whole, self-responsible, and self-sufficient. Hence, we move from codependency to independency to interdependency, and that's the shift in the Aquarian energy, and that is the shift right now, okay? So this full moon in Aries, because Aries is about the I am presence, okay? So we're moving into the last quarter. So what have you learned over these over the different period of time and the different planetary transits that have happened? We go back to 2015 of July. We go to August the 18th of 2017 to August the 18th of 2020. Okay, what are you waking up to? A lot when we talk about ascension, raising your frequency, illumination, ascension, all of those different words, those spiritual terms, it's really becoming more conscious. So you're more mindful and you're more aware of what is really going on. Okay, and what you're to be doing is listening to self. And so right now we have the chatter of the politics. Okay, we have the different chatter of, should I wear a mask? Is this, all the chatter. Okay, and so this is coming home to you, okay? And so the last quarter, so very, very powerful full moon. And that's why I have named it the I am presence. Okay, it's to be present and aligned. Okay, so now this beautiful harvest of full moon, which is the first full moon after the equinox, is at 9 degrees of Aries, and it's October the 1st, and it's intense. It is the first of 2 full moons this month. So October 31st on Halloween, we have another one. Ooh, like scary. And this full moon on the 31st is in Taurus. Okay, so that's an earthy sign ruled by Venus. October is actually a pivotal month, as October and November are all about your final deep purging and transformation with the planets that are still retrograde. We just experienced the autumn equinox, a time of preparing for winter time on the northern hemisphere. So what you need to do is you need to look at what area in your natal chart will this full moon be shining on, because it's going to be revealing and illuminating things that are important for you personally. Aries is ruled by the masculine fiery planet Mars, which is about action, courage, bravery. So you're going to have the courage, okay, to own your own personal I am presence, okay? Show up. This is the area of your life that this full moon is shining dawn on. Like, so it's a big flashlight. It's illuminating it. So when the moon is in Aries, the sun is actually in Libra. So I am in relationship to others. The I am, and then in relationship to others. This message is like a cosmic guide forecasting the cosmic energy and planetary cycles which do influence your life. Think of how the full moons influences the tides. Aligning with your soul allows you to be in balance, which is what the Libra energy is asking you to do, because we're in the Libra energy right now. So Saturn in Capricorn is now direct. Pluto in Capricorn goes direct on October the 4th, and I'll have another video on that. There is one on Saturn being direct. Mars in Aries goes direct on November the 14th, and I'll have another video on that. We are all on an inward journey and setting personal boundaries, claiming and owning your own personal power and sovereignty. We still have some retrogrades. So we have Neptune in Pisces, which goes direct on November 29th, 2020, and Uranus in Taurus, which won't go direct until January the 14th, 2021. I would suggest you cultivate patience. Be the observer and witness. Respond rather than react, okay? However, there will be some endings. So it could be relationships, it could be career, it could be friendships, it could be work, it could be etc. And you know what? It's not all bad. Okay, you could end your relationship you're having with food. You could end your relationship you're having with procrastinating and not doing what you need to do for your health, like say work out. Okay, you could end the victimization that, oh my God, everything happens to me. No. Okay, so it's endings. So at the same time that there's going to be endings, there's going to be power struggles. There will be control issues and divided desires. You are to take the initiative and not be controlled. Okay, that's the thing. No codependent behavior. Energy vampires will take your time, take your money, and take your energy. Okay, it's all about paying attention and being grounded in the body and in the moment. So the awareness is there. The key is to stay conscious of your triggers and use them as sources for deep shadow work to clarify, to get clarity of and in yourself. Okay, so if you're unaware of your triggers, it's easier for others to manipulate your emotions. So all of a sudden, if somebody says something and you're just like, whatever, stop. What are they triggering in you? Okay, so if somebody says, like, you make me really mad, you make me really angry. No, I don't make them anything. I have triggered something within them that they need to look at, okay? But you, rather than pointing the finger, when we're pointing a finger ahead, how many are pointing back at us? Okay, and look in the mirror every night. Have you given energy? Have you put energy? Or have you just taken energy? Okay. You had time to pause and reflect on the new moon, okay, which was at 25 degrees of Virgo on September the 17th. What new intentions did you set at that time? Or did you? Did you take the time? With this full moon in Aries, it's about personal leadership, personal boundaries, and self-mastery of your emotions and your thoughts. Create harmony and balance. You may be able to see the qualities and gifts for that process. Are you feeling peaceful and in control of your life? You are in charge of you. No victim mentality. So it's up to you to be conscious and aware of how you're flowing your energy. You need to balance, again, I said the masculine and feminine. Step back, detach, and discern. Now, when we step back, detach, and discern, there is some controversy, and the book is fine. It says it's up to you if you choose to both be partners and to bring time, energy, and money into a relationship. That's all a personal thing, okay? What I'm saying is, and this especially will happen to a lot of women, younger women, a lot are looking for a baby dad they want to be taken care of, okay? My question is, especially now that we're moving into the Aquarian, it's all about personal responsibility, self-sufficiency, self-responsibility. It's not the Aquarian, okay, we're doing this social thing, everybody's going to take care of you. No, you are being asked to, okay, come to terms with who you are, find your wholeness, and to be able to contribute to society, not just take. So I want everybody to think, when I'm saying about the personal responsibility and when it comes to the financial, no, everybody can say, well, you know, Sandra, you have your truth and it's this and it's that. And I took philosophy in university and it was like, oh my God. The one thing that's true, when you get your bank statement or you open your statement online, that is a fact. You cannot contrive it. Okay, there's either money in, money out. So if you're in a relationship and if the man is the major breadwinner, that could be fine. Maybe you want to stay at home until the children are in school. I don't know. Eventually, you will have to come to terms with what is your purpose, which what this year is all about. Wait till you hear what the Aquarian, the Saturn, and the Jupiter in Aquarius is all about. December 20th. It's very powerful. Okay, it's like, what would happen if your mate wasn't there? Either they walked out, they passed over to the other side. How would you take care of yourself? So this is being very self-responsible, self-aware, to be able to own your own power. Okay, it's not power over. Power over is if I'm going to manipulate somebody and they're going to take care of me. No. I trust that I have the gifts and the skills and I'm going to give something to the world. Okay. So again, no victim. Oh my God. A time, it's very powerful. It's a time to reset your life and being, especially in the physical body. So it's action. How are you moving? What messages are the physical body giving you? Are you tired? Are you depressed? Are you overweight? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you confused? Okay, the body gives you messages. Okay, are you feeling that you're compromising yourself or being taken advantage of and you're irritable? Okay, at this point we're healing deep trauma and abuse, so taking care of the body, trusting when the body sends you messages. You are responsible to understand the meaning of the messages and make choices and decisions. Well, suck it up, buttercup. Your I am presence is asking you to stop complaining or victimization, no victimization or gaslighting, blaming. It's all about self-mastery and leadership and creating solutions. So clarity on what you need and want. So who are you now after these chaotic months of transformation? Navigating your inner world as Mars is still retrograde until November 14th, and we have huge Pluto, Jupiter in Capricorn, a significant transit on November the 12th. There was 3. There was one April 4th, and then it was June 30th, and now November 12th. And that's the last one, and that's a huge hit. That's a wake-up call, so you can put that in your day book. This only happens every 13 years, and the last time was in 2007, and it was in Sagittarius. So it's time to be your own guru. Personal power, no cult leaders, politicians, as in 94 and 95, when Jupiter and Pluto were in Scorpio. The followers, oh my God, I'm blindly going to follow these cult leaders, okay? And what did they do? They followed them right into suicide or violence. June, July, and August, okay, may have been really confusing times into, and you were going within, so you go without and you go within, and we're asking you to practice discernment and now have clarity and trust your knowing. So this is my idea of, because I do the gene keys. Of course, I'm an astrologer. I've done this for 40 some years. We're talking about ascension. We're talking about illumination. We're talking about awakening. We're talking about raising our frequency. And I am going to do a specific video just on that. I have all of those. Now, as I see it, I had a lot of awakenings in my life, different things. For me, it's usually in the physical. So I had a near-death experience in '88. I have just recently gone through a huge transformation over the last 5 years, and I'm now working with an acupuncturist, healer, physiotherapist, okay, because of my own personal shifts. Because as we go through the ascension process, there's a lot of physicalities, okay? So it's like with eyes, with sweating, with sleep, with just everything. I've put different things on it, and I'll talk about it during the ascension process. And what you need to do is you need to be aware of that. And so just because somebody does spiritual work, okay, and at the stage I am in my life, I'm still doing it. I'm what we say, burning the dross. I am working it. For me, I need to take care of my body. That's where the Pluto and the Saturn, okay, the new moon, or this full moon, interesting enough, is sitting in my 10th house, which is house of career. So what am I doing? I'm really looking at what I've created, my YouTube, the different Facebooks. I'm putting together some courses I'm going to teach, all different kind of things. So it's a process, okay? So this huge awakening, okay, as we're moving into a stronger Aquarian energy, is about embracing your intuition as you align with Spirit Divine, becoming your own master. Hence, these are the terms. We're recalibrating, redefining, self-mastery, self-responsibility. The challenges you're facing are real, and you are meant to meet them. Wow. Embrace and honor the new emerging self-identity or sovereignty, your higher awareness and consciousness. Guess what? You might piss others off for the simple reason that you might have to ignore them. You're trying to have your energy and you're not agreeing with them anymore. And they don't understand that. So I want to say many blessings, much love. It's a great time to have a private session and reading. Thank you for taking your time, and I appreciate it. Again, I said if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Game Changer Relationships. Hopefully you have a personal copy of Game Changer. You can see where to get it. It's in audio, it's in ebook, it's in hardcover, a soft cover, and take chapter 1 and do the self-discovery exercises. There's 8 different areas on different questions because we change. We are definitely not the same person we were October the 1st of 2019. totally shifted and changed. Okay. And then we're understanding how we're evolving and hopefully maturing. We change and we take the time to reflect on who we are and what our needs are right now, because change is inevitable. So once a month, as I've said to begin with, I draw a name for a minute reading via Zoom. And so every time you make a comment, your name goes into the draw. So this particular draw will be for October. Okay. Many blessings, much love. And you know what? Take the time with this full moon. Go out, put your feet in the earth, hug a tree, get into nature, you know, have a forest bath, really connect, okay? And take care. And we will see you next for, guess what? Pluto going direct.